I just got a note from Lucy. She's running a little late, but she's going to be here. She's going to pull some cards. I hope you have some questions. Excuse me. And I hope everyone's having a good day. Um, hey, Sniper. Give me a few seconds, guys. So, yeah, we're waiting for Lucy. She'll be up in a little bit. I will be right there. Hey, Marlon. So, you guys got questions for Lucy and the cards? Hey, Ellie. Ellie says, Uncle Yogi, hi. How are you? Nice to find traps. These old things, I've had them forever. Sip says, just got back home, soaked but content. Finished the job. Awesome. Nicely done, Snipper. Hope you get a chance to dry off, warm up, relax. Oh, Snipper says, at home, I'm parked. Ron says, can we do some breath work before getting started? Yes. I'm doing good, Ellie. I'm doing good. So we're going to do some quick breath work as we wait for Lucy, who's running a little bit late, so it works out well. Snipper says, or I'm sorry, Lee says, nice cup of tea, Sniper. Yep, that'll help warm you up. You guys had kind of a bad winter last year, didn't you? I hope it's not quite as bad this year. I hope it's not bad at all this year. All right. Let's do our standby breath when we don't have a whole lot of time or we don't know exactly how much time we have before Lucy will pop up. So we're going to do the physiological sigh. It's a good breath anyway because whatever state we're in, it helps bring us down, right? And it does so quickly. Unload, walk dog, have bath, cook dinner, insert cup of tea between dog and bath. Gotcha. So, Marlon, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. The physiological sigh, if anyone's watching, if they haven't done this before, this is when we breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, filling the belly up with air. About 70, maybe 80%. And then we top it off, sip of air. So I'm filling my belly up, top it off. Now I'm going to exhale through the mouth, pursed lips, as if I'm blowing out a birthday candle on a cake. And I'm going to make a whoosh sound as I do it. That's going to slow the breath down. It's going to create a nice relaxing sound that tone the vagal nerve and brings us into that parasympathetic state, which is the rest and digest. So the physiological sigh is great when we are in that sympathetic state, when we are nervous, when we're upset, when we are anxious, suffering anxiety, when we are panic. If we're in a big panic, now we're going to mimic the breathing that we do on a panic attack, at least on the inhalation, and we're going to take several short breaths. But today, since we're here and we're hanging out together, we're going to do the traditional physiological side. Get a thumbs up from Marlon. So here's what I want you to do. Surrender. A lot of times we start off saying relax. If we're not in a relaxed state, how do we do that? We do it with the breath. Notice your out breath. However you're breathing, notice the out breath. And on the out breath, surrender. Whatever it is that you're feeling, surrender. Let it go. It might come back. It's okay if it comes back. Surrendering is a process. It's not one and done. Take another easy breath. It's probably going to be a shallow breath if we're anxious. It's not going to be deep. It's okay. So take a breath. Exhale. Surrender. Letting go. We're probably having thoughts that are feeding into the anxiety. Just be watchful of the thoughts. Don't try to change them. Just be watchful. As we breathe, your thoughts will begin to change. You begin to relax. Everything will get easier. This breath will help you, Ellie. So we're going to take our first breath now. We're going to breathe in through the nose, filling my belly up about 70%, maybe even 80%. And then I top it off with a sip of air. We're going to do something in between breaths. We're going to do 3 of these. First breath, we breathe in, filling the belly up with air. Top it off, guys. Sigh, nice and long. Let your shoulders hang down as if gravity is forcing them all the way down. Let your jaw hang open. Stack jaw. Close your eyes. Let your mouth shut. Breath number 2. Breathing in through the nose. Sipping air. Sigh. Long and soothing. Get that stuck energy moving. Shake your hands out. Roll your shoulders back and forth. Move your head around. Shake your hands out some more. You know how we do it. Little dance for you. And if you want, throw in a little dance. Just get that energy moving. Our last breath together, breathing in through the nose, filling that belly up. Sip. Sigh. Start with your heart. Put a smile in your heart. Don't worry about your lips yet. Put a smile in your heart, and that smile can be light. It can be a little bit of light in your heart in the shape of a smile. Take a regular breath in. Let that smile go all the way from your heart, traveling up the back, all the way up to your face, all the way up to your lips. Smile, a gentle smile on your lips. A smile of feeling good. It's a smile of being loved. It's a smile of offering love. It's a smile of relaxation. And when you're ready, I'll see you back in the chat. Love you too, Ellie, my friend. All right, guys. Lucy is here. She said, give her just a minute. Who's got questions? Helpful if you frame them in a yes or no. Put an exclamation point. Put it in capital letters if you want. Just do something to catch my attention. I'll be pinning them so Lucy can read them. I hope that was helpful, Marlon. And anyone else. Guys, Sniper will be up this evening. Hey, Sniper, was there a title that you wanted to use? Hey, Buddha. Buddha said hi. Marlon says, thank you, Yogi. Still not good, but got me off the edge. All right, now, Marlon, do some nasal breathing. Remember the ujjayi breath, that ha sound? Just that, but elongate the exhalation. Now that you've taken the edge off, practice that nasal breathing, that ha sound. There she is.
Hi.
Hello. You got an introduction for us?
That's right. I forgot to do that. Oh, yes. I'm the unicorn waffle princess, and don't any one of you forget
Don't forget it. Hey,
with the
Dolly.
Z with the Z snaps going everywhere.
Let's
Well, I
see.
forgot to say I'm Selma's unicorn waffle princess. That's right.
She's Milford Princess in training. She's your protege. She's learning from the best.
Well, she's
Nice to see you.
got to do things.
I haven't practiced it. How's that? That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
all right, guys. What's the questions? Lee
Oh,
says, "Hey, Lucy. Good evening." Marlon says, "Hey,
oh, good
Luce.
evening.
Good to see you."
Good evening, Sebastian. Good evening, Marlon. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm just getting my cards out, and I'm running a little late.
It's okay. Questions, guys. Ask some questions. Let's get this
Actually,
rolling.
yeah, I actually got a few more decks. I still have to open them up. I'm going to do a video on them.
What is the
Oh, hey, Dolly. What's my
is that a
next biggest?
question?
Okay, I think that's a question.
Yep, right off the bat. Thank you, Dolly.
Yeah, let's start with that. All right, so start with. Just want to make sure they're all the right way before I get started. All right, all right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right, what's your next big event? That's what she asked. What is Dolly's next big? What is her next big event? Just gonna taste it. It's her next big event.
Thank you, Share Bear.
What's her next big event? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay, first of all, okay, so like, okay, let me just, if they came in an interesting way, but I'll get to that in a minute. So for Dolly, you got the crooked upright. They're all crooked upright, just in a certain way. Crooked upright hanging man. Crooked upright, two of wands. Crooked upright, two of cups. And crooked upright, nine of wands. Feels like it's going up and it's like one card is like this, one card is like this, and then the next card's like this and like this. It's going in that like in a pattern almost. Well, yeah, not almost. It is in a pattern like that. Um, I feel like when I did a question on this about something before. I mean, it's not about you, but it was about someone else. It was actually about my stalker. You know, um, Fox. But anyways, um, is there like some kind of strategy you're doing? Because that's just the way the cards came out. It feels like it's a strategy of something. And with the Hanged Man, feels like you're mostly holding back something, but you're also it's like you have a plan, but you're not quite ready to either your plan isn't quite finished or you're not quite ready to act out that plan. And I guess that would explain why there's some holdback there with these cards like that. Um, Now this is a love card, but I just feel with the context, this isn't about love. It's about a situation or something that has nothing to do with any romance or anything like that. So I feel like there's like some kind of maybe like an agreement for the most part. You might have had to compromise because it is a crooked upright. You had to compromise a little bit and keep your boundaries up a little bit because this is a boundary card. So whatever it is, you're holding back about something about a plan that you haven't quite finished yet, and you are mostly had to make an agreement. Yeah, well, make an agreement, make a compromise, but also um, keep your guard up at the same time. It's not really giving me what your next big event is, unless this is what's relating to that big event that you're talking about. But that's what I get for you, Dolly. Hope that resonates. Right, next question.
Nothing yet. Alex Rapper says, Lucy, do you remember him?
Alex Rapper.
Hey, Rawers9 says, hi, Lucy.
See, do I know him? I'm connected to him, so yeah. I mean, there's so many people on here I don't know, but because
Right.
you know how I work.
Dolly
Right.
says, thank you, Milfro Princess.
You're welcome,
Yes.
Dolly.
If you don't have a specific question, start.
Yeah. What kind of on a way was a general review? All right, question is 12K9 responsible for the distribution in here. It's a code, by the way. Okay, well, whatever it is, the question is 29. Okay, so I'm just gonna call it 12, just to make it easy for me. So is 12 responsible for the distribution here? Is 12 responsible for the distribution? Inventory unicorn. So is 12 responsible for the distribution? Spirit Guides, Holy Spirit, is 12 responsible for the distribution? Spirit Guides, Holy Spirit, is 12 responsible for the distribution? It's 12 responsible for the distribution. Spirit Guides, Holy Spirit, is 12 responsible for the distribution. It's 12 responsible for the distribution. It's 12 responsible. It's 12 responsible for the distribution. Okay. It's 12 for the distribution. Okay. So I got for that. I got Knight of Cups upright, Page of Pentacles upright, And then I got a crooked upright knight of swords and a crooked upright the tower. You asked if the 12K9 is responsible for the distribution. Yes. I can't really tell if there's bad intentions here or not with that. But I will tell you, in the end, at least for the most part, if it is a crooked upright, it's gonna come crumbling down. Whatever that means. Knight of Cups. Well, I don't know, with that Knight of Cups, it feels like it was done with. Now maybe I'm wrong, like with, I don't know, good intentions, or maybe what's trying to tell me is with the tower, it's gonna come crumbling down and leave the good parts of whatever that means. I think that's what that means. I want to say it was done started with good intentions. But maybe it turned out some of it is bad, because I do feel like some of it is bad, because some of it's gonna come like most of it's gonna come crumbling down into the good parts. So that's what I'm getting here with that. I hope that makes sense, Squirrel. You are 100% correct, Lucy. All right. That's good to know.
Alex wants you to know that it's his birthday on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh, happy birthday, Alex.
And Lee would like to know, could he have a relationship card?
A relationship card? You mean like I could do a general love reading. Does he want a general love reading? Or
he says, please may I have a reading on relationship card?
Oh, who said that?
That was Lee.
Lee, okay. Well, I can give him a general love reading. I mean, that's what I'll do, a general love reading, see what I get for Lee. Is that Lilu or is that?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Sebastian. Okay, feeling towards the water deck. I gotta take a drink of this. Yeah. General love reading for Sebastian. Anything? What does Sebastian need to know in his love life? It's interesting. Angel Spirits, Holy Spirit. What does Sebastian need to know? What does Sebastian need to know? What does Sebastian need to know? Sebastian need to know? Sebastian need to know? Okay, then. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I got here. I got a crooked reverse, the tower, crooked upright, 8 of Wands, crooked reverse, Knight of Wands, and then crooked upright, 5 of Pentacles. And you want to know like what's coming to you. With the tower and the reverse, I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like either you just got over something for the most part, or something that could have been something that could have been tragic was avoided. When I see the tower like this, either it's something that a tragic thing that you avoided, or you're just getting over something. And think it's a little bit of both. I think maybe I don't know if this is well, something about love. Maybe I don't know if it's a relationship or if you have your eyes on someone. Um, Either that relationship with that person was avoided, like a breakup, maybe not as relationship wise. It could be friend and turn into relationship, right? If that's what that I really don't know what your situation is there, but it feels like it's a little bit of both when it comes to avoiding a friendship breakup or relationship breakup, whatever that means to you, and getting over something with another person. I don't know. That's what it feels like here, and it feels like you're getting pretty. It feels like you're somewhat getting over it pretty fast because this is a speed card and it's a crooked upright. So whatever that is, it'll be ending shortly. But over here, I feel like with the Knight of Wands in a crooked reverse, um, because with the Knight of Wands, it's like a quick, impulsive card. Um, that's what the Knight of Wands is. It's like quick, impulsive, but you're not being quick and impulsive. I feel like you're taking maybe a smart approach about it. Um, but it is making you lonely. Like this is a lonely card, but you're not all the way like it, it's not like you have your heart guarded like completely, but it does feel like it's somewhat guarded, your heart, because of maybe bad experiences. Um, but I'm not really getting any togetherness in a romantic way, if that makes sense. This is just what you're at right now. That's what I'm getting for you, Sebastian. No romance. I'm not getting any romance in the near future or in the foreseeable future for you.
Ellie would like a general reading, and then Toy Pups has a question after.
Okay, yeah. Oh, are we doing Love Toy Pups first?
No, we'll do just a general reading for Ellie.
Oh, Ellie, okay.
Lady Sky says hi to you, by the way.
Oh, who said that?
Lady Sky.
Oh, hey, Lady Sky, and hello, Lover Toy Pup. Okay. Oh, Sebastian said, wow, really interesting, Lucy. Thank you. It's an excellent, you were right about so many things. Well, I'm glad I could help you, and thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. I'm doing it right. All right, so Ellie wants a general reading, you said, right? Eric?
Yep.
Okay. Ellie. Ellie. All right. What does Ellie need to know? Angel Spirit Guides. What does Ellie need to know? Angel Spirit Guides. What does Ellie need to know? Angel Spirit Guides. What does Ellie need to know? What does Ellie need to know? What does Ellie know? What does Ellie need to know? Angel Spirit Guides. What does Ellie need to know? What does Ellie need to know? It's too many. Does Ellie need to know? What does Ellie need to know? Just because it's what does Ellie need to know? What does Ellie need to know? Okay. So what I got for you, Ellie, is a crooked upright page of cups, a crooked upright seven of cups, upright high priestess, and a crooked upright the Hierophant. So, general reading. It looks like you have a new interest of something, but I feel like there might be a little hesitation to it. It's crooked upright, just a little hesitation. Could be more than one actually, because this isn't an options card. You have options, but it is a crooked upright. So it's like I think it's talking about maybe more than one interest, but you're narrowing down your options of whatever this is that you want to take, whatever that may be. And then I feel like whatever it is, I feel like with this, you're the high priestess. You're gonna be satisfied no matter what you choose either way. And then with the Hierophant, next to that, I feel like, well, it's like no matter what you choose, there might be some challenges, but just minor, maybe minor annoyances or challenges. I feel like because this is the upright Hierophant, that's what I feel like with these cards. But yeah, I feel like you have interest in a few things. You're trying to decide what you want. But I feel like with no matter what you choose, you're going to be satisfied either way with that High Priestess. And no matter what you choose, it's going to come with some kind of challenge. And we all have challenges, whatever we choose or decide to do. We all have challenges. And I guess that implies the advice. And that's what I get for.
Nice. We got a question pinned for Toy Pups from Toy Pups.
All right. Let's see what's this. Am I on the right path in life? Okay. Are you on the right path? Yeah, whoever Toy Pups says, be true to who you are. Tell them you were confused. I don't know if she's talking to me. Well, anyways. Am I on the right path in life? Is whoever Toy Pups on the right path? Is she on the right path in life? Is she on the right path in life? I think this wants to go. Okay. She's on the right place. Whoever Toy Pups on the right path. She's on the right path. She's on the right path. Angel, spirit, she's on the right path. Stellar Toy Pups on the right. She's on the right path. Just she's on the right path. Come on. She's on the right path. It's Stellar Toy Pups. She's on the right path. She's on the right path. Okay. She's on the right path. Okay. Okay. So this is what I got for Laboratory. I got an upright Knight of Wands, a crooked upright Two of Cups, crooked upright Death, and crooked upright Six of Pentacles. Are you on the right path in life? Yes. It feels like wherever you are right now in life, either you made or you are making fast, impulsive decisions and just taking them head on, maybe without thinking. And then with the Two of Cups and the Death, again, I don't know if it's not. It could be about love or romance, but maybe not necessarily. With the Two of Cups, that could be an agreement. It is a crooked upright that you might have had to make a little bit of a compromise with. And with the Death, when I think of the Death, it's ending something, but also going into something new. So it's an end to something, but also starting something new. So I feel like you had to make a compromise with something to end something, to start something new. If you understand what I'm saying, if that makes sense. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you'll be mostly satisfied with whatever's going on here. With that Six of Pentacles, that's like coming together, balance. It's a crooked upright. It does feel like you have to make a compromise. You might not be 100% satisfied with it, but you are satisfied. But in terms of, I think it's talking about situations on where you are in your life. But in terms of where you are in your life, yes, there are some struggles, it feels like. There are some struggles, but we all have them in life. But that's where you are right now, and you are on the right path. Lover Toy Pop.
All right, how was that, Toy Pups? All right, guys, let's keep the questions rolling. What do we got for Lucy? What do we got for the cards? You can do a general reading if you would like.
Yeah, general yes or no questions. You can ask more than one because we don't have anybody asking. Moment.
Right. Toy Pup said, "Thank you, Lucy. That was a beautiful read on point."
Yeah, you're welcome, Lover Toy Pups.
Hey, Lady Sky, do you want to ask Lucy about this little problem? Should you confront or not confront?
Yeah, and you don't have to necessarily like be specific, unless you want to. If it's too personal or private. Is tarot like no? Well, you know what? Actually, it is similar when you think about it. Though it is similar with tarot. There's four suits, and with the playing deck, a deck of playing cards, there's four suits in there. You got the king, you got the queen. The knight can be like the jack, but there's other cards too that are not part of playing card. Oh, Abigail.
Yep.
Will my teeth feel better soon? Will my teeth feel better soon? Abigail's teeth feel better. Watercraft. Oh, will Abigail's teeth feel better soon? Abigail's teeth feel better. Abigail's teeth feel better. Interesting. Yes. Abigail's teeth feel better. Well, her teeth feel Um, I'll do that. So I got a upright. I got first of all, you got 7 cards here. You got the 10 of Swords upright, but then you got the Sun right after that, and then you got a Crooked upright, 4 of Pentacles, and these are actually these 4 cards, including this one. So you got Crooked upright, 4 Pentacles, Crooked upright, 8 of Pentacles, Crooked upright, Queen of Swords, Crooked upright, 4 of Cups, and then an upright 9 of Swords. So what I'm getting is you are in you're in a lot of pain right now with that 9 of Swords, a lot of pain, and it's giving me a no, not in the like immediate future. Maybe like a week or two, you might be in a lot of pain. But then you got the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. Like I don't know if you'll be getting some relief to your teeth. But then I think whatever that is will come after that. There's you have to be patient about something in regards to that. I'm trying not to bring health in here, but she did ask about her teeth.
Yep.
And I feel like you're gonna have to go see the dentist. I feel like this has to deal with seeing the dentist, that 10 of Swords and that the Sun. But then I feel like with these cards, you're gonna have to. It feels like you're in a lot of pain, and no pain relief in the immediate future. But after that, you'll get pain relief. But then after that, you have to go in and out of the dentist. I feel like. And I guess they'll mostly fix it. And again, it's like they'll mostly fix it for a little bit. But with this card next to it, it's still unsure whether or not they're gonna completely fix your teeth. Because that's like kind of like on the fence card, but it's a perfect right. And I feel like it's leaning towards like a soft no. Because you get this right after that, I'm gonna see. There's gonna be some relief after the 10 of Swords, which is I feel like in the next week or two you'll get some relief. But then after that, there's gonna be having to go back and forth to see the dentist. And entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only because I'm trying to stay away from health stuff. But that's what it's telling me here. But it feels like they're not going to be able to fix it even after that. It feels like you're going to get I don't know. It feels like there's going to be more pain after that, unfortunately. So that's what I get for you, Abigail. I think I want to say they'll fix it maybe like halfway, according to this reading, but not all the way. If that makes sense. But again, entertainment purposes only. Just my opinion.
All right, guys.
Okay, let's scroll with another question.
Oh, yep. Pin that up there.
Hope that helps, Abigail.
You'll be next, Lady Sky, right after Sniper.
All right. Did a man called Jesus get imprisoned in the Chester's Roman prison? Did a man called Jesus get imprisoned? Okay. Did a man called Jesus get imprisoned? All right. Let's bring us close here. Did a man called Jesus?
Hush.
Did a man called Jesus get imprisoned? Did a man called Jesus get imprisoned? Angel spirit, Holy Spirit. Did a man called Jesus? Jesus get Jesus. It's too many. Okay, so you asked if a man called Jesus got in prison, the Chester's Roman prison. So I got a crooked upright justice, crooked upright the Seven of Swords, crooked upright Four of Wands, and then a crooked rebirth the Web. So with the justice, I don't know if it. Okay, so someone did. I don't know if it was named Jesus, but someone got in prison with that crooked upright justice. I don't know if it was like a little bit of an injustice on the system's end or if he's going to be getting out soon. I don't know. But whatever it is, I do feel like it was mostly justified that he got in prison for something. So he did do something wrong. And then with that Seven of Swords, I don't know, it feels like Four of Wands. Feels like he got imprisoned. I don't know if it was either him or the system. Someone was being manipulated with that Seven of Swords. But whatever that means, it feels like he'll get out. I don't know if they're on some kind of probation, because again, it's the Crooked Upright. It's a happiness card, so he will get out. But as far as someone named Jesus, I get a crooked reverse the whip. I'm gonna say it like this. Someone somewhere wanted people to think someone was in prison by Jesus, or I mean, someone that was named Jesus got imprisoned, but his name wasn't really Jesus, if that makes sense. And that could explain why this manipulative card is popping out. Someone was being manipulative about this whole thing, about just the name. That is what he asked. So I want to say no, but someone did get in prison for something, that person that you're talking about. But it wasn't named Jesus. Someone was just, I don't know, wanting to get attention, I guess. That's about, I don't know, that's what I feel with the cards.
Okay, we got another question, but our friend Simon came in and he's having major anxiety. He asked if we could take a breathing break.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, awesome.
Do you want me to Lady Sky? You want that first? Or breathwork?
Let's go ahead and do the breathwork now, and then we'll go to Lady Sky's question right after.
Okay.
All right, Simon, you with us? He said there's a heavy echo. Let me see if I can fix that. Hey, is that better for you, Simon? Let's see. All right, Simon. Good luck, Joshua, by the way.
Hello, Joshua.
And here's what we're going to do, Simon. Simon is ready. Guys, in the chat, participate if you would like, or you don't have to. Totally up to you. This is for our friend Simon. We're going to go back to the physiological side, but we're going to piggyback on it with a few extra things. So, Simon, what we're going to do is breathe in through the nose. We're going to fill the belly up with about 80% capacity, and then we're going to sip in air. And then we're going to breathe out through the mouth with pursed lips, tongue in the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth, with a long, drawn-out, easy sigh. Emptying the lungs. We're going to do that 3 What's that?
It's Monster Ultra Sunrise.
Cool.
Well, Joshua was asking what I was drinking.
And then we're going to do breathing in for 4, out through 8, exclusively through the nose. But first, we want to arrest that panic. We want to settle down. And now we're going to start. Here we go, Simon. This is for you. Breathe in, fill that belly up, breathing in through the nose. Sip in air and sigh. Let you gently blowing out a birthday candle on a cake. Shake your hands out, Simon. Get that stuck energy moving a little bit. Just shake it off. Breath number 2. Breathing in through the nose, filling that belly up. Top it off. Sigh. Good. Let your body go limp, Simon. Let your arms hang down. Sway back and forth a little bit. We just want to get that anxiety, that energy. We want to get everything moving. All that suck energy, we want to get it moving. Our last breath. Breathing in through the nose, fill that belly up. Top it off. Sigh. Take an easy breath through the nose, Simon. And out through the nose. We're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to exhale for 8. We're going to do 6 breaths. We're continuing our breathing. Breathe in through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath together. Breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simon, sit for a minute with your eyes closed. Let your breath return to its easy pace. Breathing through the nose. Nice and easy. As you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in some light all the way down, and breathe that light into your heart. Let that light just cultivate in your heart center, and think one word: peace. Let the vibration of that word vibrate with the light. And exhale. When you're ready, Simon, open your eyes, and we'll return to normal as we ever get. I'm glad, Simon. Simon says, feeling stabilized now. Thanks, Yogi. You're welcome, my friend.
All right.
Lady Sky, and Sniper had another question after Lady Sky.
Okay. So I'll do Lady Sky. Okay. Will my family have any minor? I think she meant any more kids. Will my
Yes.
family have any more kids in the next 2 years? Will your family have any more kids in the next 2 years? Your family have any more kids? Have any more kids? Will your family have any more kids? The next. Family have Will your family have any more kids? That's okay. Will your family have any more kids? Next few years. Will your family have any more kids? Will your family have any more kids in the next few years? Will your family have any more kids in the next few years? Will your family have any more kids in the next few years? Okay. So I got Ace of Cups, reverse, well, upright, reverse, Page of Swords, and then I got an upright Seven of Pentacles and a crooked upright Nine of Cups. So, absolutely, if not sooner, maybe within the next year. Because, well, why Ace of Cups? I mean, all aces is something means something new, but specifically with the Eight of Cups, it's a new love. But I mean, it's not a new love in this case. It's about kids, so it's a new life. So I think of it as a new life, and very soon, I think actually. But someone, or I don't know if it's more than one person that's having kids, it could be in your family. I feel like they're going to keep it secret because I get a miscommunication. This is a communication card, and I feel like I just get the feeling like they're going to keep it a secret. You know, there's a plan and a want, but they're going to keep it a secret. But I mean, they can't keep it a secret forever. That's just talking about for now. And then Seven of Pentacles, that is my money card. And I don't know why it's showing up. Maybe it's because it is upright. So they have the money, they have the means to take care of this child. I think that's what, or children, if it's more than one. I think that's what that's telling me. They absolutely have the means to take care of it for them. And then you got the crooked upright Nine of Cups. Now this is, well, actually in tarot there are other wish cards like the Ace of Wands and the Star. But when it comes to wish, this is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. And it is a crooked upright. It's not upright all the way. So I think maybe that's what you were wishing on. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me with the Nine of Cups. Is that your wish came true. I think that because I feel like it's or prayer, or wish is a prayer. But I think the reason why it's a crooked upright is because they're keeping it a secret from you. But just know that there will be kids in the future within your family. Because I feel like that's what you want. That's what it's telling me, especially with the Nine of Cups being the wish card. So that's what I get with for you. Let's see. Question.
That should be twin, by the way.
Twin? Wait,
Yeah.
what?
And that sniper's question. I'm thinking it was his twin brother.
I'm thinking it was his twin brother. That's not a question, is it?
I guess, was it his twin brother? We could ask. Back to the original question, the Jesus question. Was it his twin brother?
Was it Squirrel's twin brother?
No.
Or no, this is someone else. Okay, I'm confused.
Remember he asked the question about Jesus?
Yeah.
So he's asking, was it Jesus' twin brother?
Was it the guy's Okay, so you mean was it his twin brother that got in prison instead of Jesus?
Right.
Okay. All right. Was it Jesus' twin brother that got imprisoned? I'm just gonna ask for a simple yes or no one card. See what I get. Because it is just a yes or no, so I'm just gonna see. Angel Spirit Guides, Holy Spirit. One card, please tell me if that was Jesus' brother that got imprisoned or not. Yes or no? Was it his twin brother? Was it his twin brother that got imprisoned? Yes or no? One card. Tell me, was it his twin brother? It feels like it wants me to draw more. This makes sense. Okay. Was it his twin brother that got imprisoned? Okay, think it wants it's telling me that it wants me to do a full court. Was it Jesus' twin brother that got pregnant? So it's what I got on the situation. You asked if it was Jesus' brother that got imprisoned or not. So I got a crooked upright queen of cups. And then I got a crooked upright seven of swords, crooked upright the temperance. Then I got knight of swords in reverse, crooked reverse. And then a crooked reverse, two of pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of, again, it feels like there's a lot of manipulation going on here. Especially with that seven of swords. And that two of pentacles. I don't know, I'm just getting manipulation vibes with some of these cards. What I'm getting here is, because originally, well, this is a very feminine card. I mean, it could be a man that's feminine. Or, yeah, I don't know why this, and it was a crooked upright, so I think it was trying to tell me to draw more cards. I think that's what that card was trying to tell me. So, I think it wants me to actually read these four cards and not this card. This was just a confirmation to draw more cards. So, I got Seven of Swords, crooked upright, Temperance, crooked upright, Knight of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in a crooked reverse. So yeah, I think again, it's manipulation. They want you to believe in each brother. I think what's going on here is that they're really trying hard to hide the truth on what happened, what was going on there. And maybe we're not meant to know, and maybe that's what the cards are trying to tell me. But I will say, I do think, I want to say this, and I could be wrong, according to what I got in the cards already, that it's not, nobody here is named Jesus, but they want people to believe it is. And they want people to think it's his brother, but it's not. It's the one that they thought was Jesus, but it's not Jesus. It's just a bunch of manipulation and fake news on that part. But someone did go to prison. But whether he is a twin brother or not, I'm getting the feeling that no one there is named Jesus.
All right. Next, guys, anyone have any questions? Kelly, how are you? I want to mention something to our friend Simon real quick. If we check in, anxieties doesn't just come out of nowhere. It builds up, and it builds up with our thoughts. If we check in, and sometimes the thoughts are very subtle, and we don't even realize that they're leading towards anxiety. But if we do body checks, breath checks, thought checks throughout the day, checking my posture, how I hold my posture is going to be leading up to anxiety. My shoulders up, are they tense? My fist clenches my jaw, my temples, and then just take a mindful breath in, relax on the out breath. Check in with your thoughts. Am I having repetitive thoughts that are leading towards a state of anxiety? If so, then again, go back to the breath and just take a very easy, mindful breath, extending the exhalation through the nose, and begin to enter in some relaxing thoughts. And then check in with your breath. And you can do any three of these at any time. How you breathe is relating to how you're going to feel. So if you're breathing in a way that is high up in the chest, or you're breathing through the mouth, make the changes to your breath now before it leads to that panic attack. So switch from breathing in through the mouth to breathing in through the nose. Elongate the exhalation. And remember that ha breath, it's called the ujjayi breath. Enter that ujjayi breath in, that's that, like you're snoring. And that will guide you out of that state that's leading towards panic, that's leading towards anxiety. All right. Who's next, guys? Any other questions?
Anyone have a question? I know what anxiety is like. I know what panic attacks are like, and that is, I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
I agree. I agree. All the way across the board. Several years ago, about 4 years ago, um, it was really bad for me. I was going through a bad time. I was majorly depressed, majorly stressed, majorly filled with anxiety and having really bad panic attacks. And I was a caregiver for my dying father. So I couldn't, I also had insomnia. So I couldn't afford any of those things. So
Right.
I couldn't afford to sit and say, okay, um, calm down, take it easy. I felt like if I took it easy, I might slip up with my dad. You know what I mean? That something bad
You,
might happen.
you might snap at your dad. What you're saying?
Well, no, that I might miss something. I might make a mistake. I might cost him his life.
Oh,
He was dying of congestive heart failure, and I was taking care of the medication. I was taking him to doctor's appointments, and it was during the time of COVID. So I was scared to death that I had to shut my business down. But what if I go to the store, to the pharmacy, and I contact someone, and if I had brought a cold home for my dad, he would have, it would have been major for him,
right.
let alone COVID or the flu or a host of other things. So it was just really bad, and it persisted even after my dad died. But I managed through everything that I knew, but was unable to bring it into play at least all the time. Um, I was able to bring myself around. It still sneaks in. I got to be mindful.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. It's
also, so
so you're explaining that's when you were going through a hard time with anxiety, right?
yep. And I also had I don't like to talk about this. I had imposter syndrome because I taught for much of my life um, peace, inner peace. I taught breath work. I taught yoga. I taught meditation, and I taught how to navigate through anxiety for a better night's sleep. And here I was suffering from all the things that I was trying to get people to avoid and how to help them. Um, so to top off all that horrible feeling, I felt, how can I do my passion? How can I teach people? How can I help people? I can't even help myself. Um, Not an easy time, but like you said, you've been through it. Simon's going through it.
Yeah. I go through my own way. Um, you know, um, you're talking about people that press our buttons, right, and try to get rid of those buttons. Um, yeah, I'm still working on that, but I'm also working on. I have to put boundaries in place to keep myself protected, but that doesn't mean I have to keep them blocked. But that's just how I do things. All right, I'm gonna get to Sissy. Will my youngest son need me for emotional and financial support
Be
in the
right back.
next? Will your youngest son need emotional and financial support in the next week? All right, Sissy. Will your youngest son need you for emotional and financial support in the next week? Will Sissy's son need support? Will Sissy's son need for support? Will Sissy's son need for support? Sissy sending her message. Okay, Sissy, this is what I found. Crooked reverse, 9 of Pentacles, an upright 7 of Swords, crooked upright 8 of Pentacles, and upright King of Rods. I feel like, I don't know, it feels like, I don't know, with the 7 of Swords, it feels like he's not being honest. So I'm getting like, I'll just say it like this. I get the feeling that he doesn't need financial support, but maybe emotional support. I feel like that's what it is, emotional, not financial, just that part. He might, if he says he needs financial, he might not be being honest about it. Or maybe he's saying, no, I don't need financial support when he does need it. I don't know. I think that's what that's trying to tell me. Whatever it is, he's not being, I feel like it has something to do with the financial support, whether he's being manipulative and saying, yes, I do, or, you know, being dishonest and saying, no, I don't need financial support, like not wanting to, I don't know, lean off you, because he's afraid to ask for that kind of support. I don't know, it feels like it's either way. It's not really giving me a clear answer on that. But with that King of Rods, he definitely needs emotional support more than anything. That's what I feel like. But there's some dishonesty about the financial. I'm just not sure which way. But you should be able to determine that pretty easily, I think, with the information I gave you. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's either that, not wanting to burden you, or maybe he's being dishonest and he doesn't really need financial support just to use you, I guess. But I don't know. I wouldn't think I wouldn't think a person would want to do that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's being dishonest, not wanting to burden you.
All right. You want to take time to see if anyone has one more question, and then we might wrap things up.
Yeah, one more question. I do feel as though I don't know the full story. Spot on. Okay, yeah.
So we can do one more question or maybe a general reading. Up to you guys. Hey, Truck. When are you going live next, Lucy?
Halloween morning, actually.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
You gonna dress up?
I was thinking of, like, I don't know if you caught what I said at the end of your Annabelle live. I was saying maybe, like, dress up as a fairy witch.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Or just get a witch's hat. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. I might not dress up. I don't know. The real reason why I really like Halloween is, like, the hauntings and the cemeteries and the paranormal stuff. That's why I really like Halloween, because that's when the veil is at its thinnest. Between
let's see. Alien, our friend Cece says, general reading of the energy that is Yogi's channel. Ooh.
Oh, who said that? What?
That scares me a little bit. General reading of the energy that is Yogi's channel. So,
I mean, do you want me to read that for you? Yes or no?
Sure. It might be scary.
That's what you're scared to know.
I am scared to know.
All right.
You know, there's been some issues channel-wise. Some unsettling, some people walking away.
Well, you know, I went through a feisty period, but
I'm going to interrupt you. You've never walked away.
Well, I did for a little bit, but then I came back.
I had full faith in you. You never walked away. I knew you were a friend.
You had full faith deep down I would never leave.
I knew you were a friend, and I knew you
Yeah,
were going through
and
some
you're a good
stuff.
friend too. And so is Kat.
Kat
And I
is
love her. And I love
awesome.
her 40% more.
Boy, it jumped 7% in a
Oh
day.
God, you said 34. Now I have to top that.
But I did have full faith in you.
Yeah, and I
As a
know
friend.
I wasn't nice. I was not nice, but I did say sorry, and I came back.
You know, I don't I don't have any qualifications that, we all prefer nice, but sometimes all of us go through periods, we're going through something, and it comes out in a way that might seem not nice. But I knew you were going through something. So how could I blame you? You know what I mean? I
Well,
knew
I
you were
mean,
going through stuff.
I will say, like, on your part and Kat's part, I try not to poke fingers or. I mean, I was when I was pissed, but I was going through that heartbreak, right? But I will say, like, you and Kat were a little pushy when I wasn't ready yet, and that made me go crazy because I was already going through stuff. So I will say, like, I mean, I know your guys' hearts were in the right place. I do feel like I was being pushed into something when I wasn't ready yet. But it's all good now. I mean, I don't hold anything against anybody.
All right. So let's do that channel reading, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll take whatever comes. Whatever comes is whatever comes.
Right. All right. General reading for Yogi. Angel Spirit Guides for Spirit. General reading for Yogi. General reading for Yogi.
Go to the channel.
Yeah, about the channel. That's what I mean. Well, Spirit knows. Spirit knows what I'm talking about. I'm reading about Yogi's channel. General reading about Yogi's channel. Hey, let's see here. Crooked Upright Judgment. Crooked Upright the Chariot. Crooked Upright the Seven of Cups. And then an upright Five of Cups. Now this is about the general energy of your channel. I feel like with these cards, the Judgment and the Chariot. Well, I feel like whatever issues there are going on in your channel, you're making, for the most part, a good judgment call, the best you can. You're taking it head on. Like I feel like if there's an issue if there's an issue in your channel or in your chat or if someone's being a problem, I feel like you deal with it, and at least for the most part, the best you can. It could be about someone, it could be about like whatever's going on in your channel, if it's videos or live streaming or however you operate things. But I feel like there might be some options on your mind. Maybe not a few options, maybe on how to tweak your channel. On maybe not necessarily like move it into a different direction, but just tweak it maybe a little bit. That's what I get with that. But with the Five of Cups, I don't know why, but it feels like does it feel like you're not doing a good job?
Yes.
That's what I'm getting with this. Disappointment, sadness, could be hesitation. Are you hesitant about your channel about something?
Hesitation, no, but the sadness, the disappointment, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, hesitation. I mean, this card could represent hesitation, but it's not the primary. The primary focus of this card is sadness and disappointment, and it feels like with that, it feels like you're feeling down and depressed about your channel because you feel like you're not doing a good job.
Yep.
You feel like that.
Yep.
So that's what I'm getting with this. And until you get, I'm wondering, I think I need to do an advice spread for you on how to get past it. Do you want an advice spread or no?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know.
Well, if I chose for you and I said yes, would you oppose to that?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Cat. Well, this is what I got going on, Cat. Look, this is what I got going on. All right. So, I'm going to do advice on how Yogi can fix this on his channel. Angel Spirits, Holy Spirit, how can Yogi get past this? Okay. So, this is what I got for your advice. Okay, so I got the Death. These two are right, Death and Two Cups. And then the reversal, the wheel portrait. Now, the Death and the Two Cups. Now, this is a love card, but it's about your channel. It's got nothing to do with romance. But I do feel like, it's wanting to, like, feels like having an agreement within yourself. It's like there's like two, it's like there's almost, it feels like there's two people inside you fighting each other. Like there's, like, if you've seen in movies, like there's the devil and the angel, the devil will tell you bad things, angel tell you good things. It feels like there's a good Yogi and a bad Yogi and they're fighting. That's what it feels like with this card. So a good Yogi Eric and a bad Yogi Eric. That's what it feels like with this card. Not necessarily both of them bad. It's just those two different sides of you that are fighting, contemplating, I guess, within trying to make a compromise with yourself, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I guess because with the Death card, it's talking about like ending something, but then starting something new. So maybe what you have to do is whatever plans you have for your channel, just crush them all down and then start from scratch on how you want your channel to be and go from there. And like contemplate on what you want. Because this is my opinion, won't be advice since Spirit is here to tell you. Just crush whatever you have for your channel and build from new. Think about it, contemplate on it. I feel like there's good intentions. There's good. I think you'll do better that way. Because until you do, you're gonna stay stuck. So I feel like that's what this is too. You feel stuck, don't you? You feel stuck with your channel. You don't know where to go with it.
Well, a lot of what you're saying, I've already put in place. a lot of what you're saying, like I'm already doing. And I think people might be able to see it with the guest that I'm moving towards a new direction where, um, I have people coming up and we're talking about the things that are for me, um, the utmost importance, how to help people um, get peace of mind, how to help people, you know, have a more loving response to the things that affects them in life. So, but I feel that maybe that hasn't resonated with a lot of people, and a lot of people have walked away.
And
And that's
that's why I
been
feel like this.
right.
But I think what's trying to tell me too is don't worry about other people. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's like I think that's another thing that spirit's trying to tell you. And I think it's just, I guess it's more my opinion than anything. Because with me, like if people want to walk away, like they walk away. There's nothing you can do about that. You just move on because new people will come in anyway. Because I think the more you do that, you're gonna stay stuck until you get past that thought of being depressed and people walking away. You're gonna stay at this place, and in order to move on, you just have to not worry about that because more people and new people will come in anyway. But that's just my opinion and what spirit's telling you,
I
and
like that.
you take with that with what you will.
I will. So here's what I decided then. No more Just a Yogi. I'm changing the channel name to Just the Cowboy. I'm gonna dress up in cowboy outfits, a different cowboy outfit every single day, and we're gonna do cowboy stuff. No more breathing, but just cowboy stuff.
Is it gonna be like you're not dressing? Are you dressing up as a cowboy?
Just a cowboy in his basement, doing cowboy stuff.
Or are you? Or is it gonna be every day, or is it gonna be just for Halloween?
I do everything every day. Once I do something, I do it every. Simon says he's happy. Says promise.
Oh my
I
god,
promise.
Joshua! Joshua says that looks like a toy. What, this card or this card? This is in reverse. I guess it kind of does look like a toilet.
Just a cowboy in his basement getting his hat stuck in the barbells. There you go. That would be me. Latest guy it says Yogi Cowboy. I could do it. I could pull it off. By the way, I might be dressing up for the Yogi and Nature's Dog Realm show tomorrow.
Well, on your
I
channel,
do,
right? On
yep,
your channel, Chris is gonna be up here, and
yep, we're gonna,
You'll be singing together, right?
yep, TV theme songs and commercials, Halloween theme.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a regular theme, but Halloween stuff as well. And if I do dress up, it's going to be the scariest version of me ever. I won't say what it is. You'll have to
Scary
guess.
person. It's gonna be a surprise, isn't it?
It's going to be a surprise. Simon send some up. I appreciate it, guys. But I thank you for that reading. I appreciate it. And
Yeah,
Cece, thank you for
and
that
I hope that
suggestion.
helps.
I think it does. Sometimes I think when you head in a new direction, you lose some people, and that just makes me sad.
Yeah, and until you get past that, like like me, Kat, Joshua, other people, like we're never gonna we're always gonna have your back, be solid friends. We'll never leave, and you know that.
So even if I show up in a cowboy outfit every day, you you're gonna keep hanging out with me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So far I haven't seen Kat say, "I love that cowboy thought."
Well,
So
she's your
far,
girlfriend. She should. She needs to be your that like what is it like your rock? Is that she needs to be your? She's your rock. She needs to be by you by your side.
I'm thinking she could co-host with me. The Cat and Cowboy Show sounds pretty
Yeah.
awesome, doesn't
Oh,
it?
it's been a while since I've seen her up here. I thought you said she's coming up here again.
She will. Taking a sabbatical.
That's what you said I had to do when I was going through stuff because of that crazy, insane psycho stalker that wouldn't leave me alone, and he still doesn't leave me alone. By the way, but
Thank you, Ellie.
yeah, and then that. I'm gonna say it. MFS. He's a piece of shit. Sorry, because things I found out about him, he actually that is an act of violence, and I'm just gonna say it. I even questioned him for it, and he never responded, and I do wonder why. And I was only questioning him. In fact, I was defending him, like, okay, maybe like this friend of ours is not saying, just talking shit, and but I have no choice but to believe it's true. He actually threatened to rape someone.
Wow.
And, that happened to me once, and I am not going to fall ever again. It's blocked forever. And that's another reason why I was going through stuff, and I'm still kind of going through stuff. But when I was doing the reading, doing readings like when that's on my mind, I can't do that. So no way in hell am I ever unblocking him.
Kat had said, she's sorry, Yogi. I will think how I can improve as a girlfriend to you. And as I told her, you can't improve perfection.
Do you want me? Joshua asked a question about that. Will Kat and Yogi ever get married? I mean, it's up to you. Do you guys want me to do that or no?
No, I'd rather not. I don't think Kat would either. Not for any particular reason, but Kat's private. So
well, that's what Joshua asked, so that's why I was asking. Like,
I think he was just. I think it was not a terror question, more as
he was just being funny. Is what you're saying.
He might have been sincere, but let's see.
Yeah, Kat doesn't want you to, so no, then I won't. I won't.
Kat says private, yes. I don't want to speak out of line. Kat is private, but Kat had said, looking for ways. She was joking to improve to be a girlfriend. I absolutely cherish what I have with Kat.
That's amazing.
And that's it. That's it. I just cherish I cherish Kat. She's a light in my heart and a light in my life.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. And
I have no doubt.
And we respect that.
I have no doubt that she will support me as I suit up in my cowboy outfit, and show up every day. She might not admit that she's still my girlfriend, but she'll be like, I got you back. Or though she might say, you see that cowboy up there? That's my boyfriend. That cowboy. Yeah. That fake cowboy.
Fake cowboy. Well, would you consider yourself a real cowboy?
I have ridden horses before, but I've never owned a real cowboy hat. And you can't be a real cowboy without a real cowboy hat. Hey, Laura, my friend, how are you?
Hey, Jody. Jody Genealogy, that's one of my good friends.
Ellie says, Yogi is blushing. I don't blush. I'm too tough to blush. Real cowboys don't blush.
Hey, Selma, my unicorn mofo princess.
Hey, Falcon. Hey, Selma.
Unicorn mofo princess in training to be a mofo princess.
Kat says, yep, I'll be saying that in my fake country accent, too. Joshua Ziha, welcome to Kat and Yogi Mountain. We're getting spammed with the yeehaw. That's officially the very first yeehaw ever spammed, probably on YouTube, I believe.
Yeehaw, Billy. No, it's a yeehaw, Kat and Yogi.
Hey, Marlon. Someone says, hi, Lucy, my unicorn mofo princess. And she did it with the snap. Marlon says, you also need some cows. I do need some cows. To be a real cowboy, you need some cows. Thank you, Falcon, my friend. It doesn't have to be cowboys. That could be just a pirate in his basement.
Well, that's you're still wearing a hat, right? Pirate hat.
Yeah. Or a bandana, like a scarf. What other themes could we do? Pirate, cowboy.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm out of ideas. Something will come. Ladies guy says new pen wagon. It's very still, if you've noticed.
Well, no, what that special? Where's that special pen that Chris gave you?
I'm glad that you asked. It's right here.
That's your magical pen. Remember, I called it that earlier.
You did. Hey, anything that is given as a gift in friendship and love is indeed magical. Simon says polka dot outfit looks cool.
What did you say?
Our friend Simon says the polka dot outfit looks cool.
Polka dot outfit of
Yours.
school.
Your
Oh,
polka dot.
my outfit? Oh no,
Yep.
no. Oh, thank you, Six.
Hey,
This is
Carl.
my look for the day. Yes. Hi, everybody.
I enjoy your spam, Joshua. Marlon says he'd be a good wizard, Yogi. Just a wizard in his basement. I could do that. Sissy also loves polka dots. Falcon can't afford a basement. I inherited a basement, so.
Hello, Snake Bug.
He says, Miss Lucy. Alien says, wizards, eh? Well, that role's been filled. Sniper's a wizard. Joshua says, thank you, Yogi, Lucy, great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua.
And again, big thanks to Cece for that last question.
Yeah, about your channel.
Yep, and thank you, Lucy, because that was clarifying. And
yeah, I felt like you needed an advice spread, so I gave you that advice spread. So.
Yep. Here's the one last thing before we end. Someone wants to know if anyone wants to smell her feet. She says, trick or treat, smell her feet. I'm going to say no.
Is that a tarot? That's not a tarot question, is it?
No, it isn't. She's just doing the trick or treat, smell my feet.
Oh.
You're welcome, Cece. He says, Sissy, yogi being a yogi. I like that. I'm a yogi. I've been a yogi all my life since I started practicing yoga at age 11. Let's see. Stinkbug, this dude lets his mods block me. I've never said anything bad to him. I think you are mistaken, as he's not blocked.
I'm not getting into it.
Yep. Kat says, Stinkbug, will you ever let it go? I don't think so. Some people like to carry a grievance around with a calling card. If the worst thing that ever happens to you, my friend, is that you've been blocked on just a yogi, which is a distinction, because not a whole lot of people have ever been blocked.
Yeah, I'm not. People are trying to get me to talk about whatever's going on. Don't be involved. People are trying to get me involved in the chat.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. Stinkbug, I was ending the live stream because I'm going to go meditate. Do you want to come up for 5 minutes to air your grievances? Stinkbug, if you went back and looked, you would see me saying I'm ending the live stream. And then I extended you 10 minutes and you didn't come up. And I said, well, I'm going to have to go 5 minutes. And you got all upset saying 5 minutes, you just offered me 10 minutes. That's because you wasted time. If you want to come up 5 minutes right now, you can say whatever you want, as long as no cussing really. But hey, here's your chance. Let it all out. All that stuff you've been carrying around, man, for weeks now. Jeez, I gotta be honest. Stinkbug, I don't think about you ever, at all. Unless I see you pop up like over at Maddie's. So If you want to get it off your chest, here's the opportunity.
So what you want? Do you want him to actually come up here in
If
the?
you would like to, here's the
Yeah,
opportunity.
I mean, if Stinkbug wants to.
I'm getting ready to sign off, and I sign off almost at the same time every day. So if Stinkbugs thinks that I ran away, he just needs to check my schedule if he would like to, and know that I sign off pretty much around the same time, unless we have an extended conversation a bit. But usually, if I say I'm going to go, I take about 17 minutes to finally say goodbye, and then I sign off. So here it is. If you would like. If you would like. So far, I'm seeing no response.
Yeah. So.
Let's see. So Stinkbug, come on up. He says, Miss Lucy and Mr. Josh know me. I'm not an asshole, man. I've never said you were. Stinkbug, I've never said anything about you, one way or the other. I've never said anything good about you. I've never said anything bad about you. I literally, you know, don't know anything about you.
Well, I think we should go. Right?
I will admit. Do you want to pop off and then see if he wants to head up?
Yeah, I'll do that. I gotta
All right.
do my outro first.
Yep. Here we go.
I'm Selma's Unicorn Local Princess. And don't any one of you forget that.
Perfect.
Right. Bye.
Big thank you again.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for having me. Thank you.
Always.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. I need to practice, Lee. I'll practice Mbop, and you and I can do it together. So, here's the thing: I don't let my moderators time people out or not time people out. The top mods do what they need to do to keep things flowing. I don't question them, but as you can see, you're not blocked. So, anyway, if you'd like to come up, I don't. Here's the thing: I don't care if you're an asshole, and I don't care if you're not an asshole. I literally don't care. Doesn't mean I don't care about you. If you're here and if you have a problem, and if you think that you and I talking about it for 5 minutes will fix the problem, I'm absolutely cool with that. We don't have to argue. I can just get to know you. You and I can just we can have a moment of peace together. You can let me know. I'll tell you what, Stinkbug. If you were, hey Jamie, if you were timed out and you thought that it was unfair, and you thought that I should have done something about it, I was talking with a guest. I don't always. I'm not a great live streamer. Anyway, I apologize if you are upset over something that happened on my channel. If you want to come up and accept the apology or not, if you don't want to accept it, but if you want to come up and let people know why you're upset, that's fine. Come on up. We won't argue. I have nothing against you at all. Seriously. But I will be ending the live stream in a couple. Looking for the link. It's in the description. If you want, what I'll do real quick is I can put it on my page. That'll make it easier. I'm going to try. All right, Syncbug, I just posted it on my post, on my homepage, community page, page, whatever it's called. I'm going to tell you something. I generally do not miss my meditation time for anything or anyone, and have not in a long time. So thank you, Share Bear. Simon says, positive vibe, guys, please. I can guarantee you that Stinkbug and I will have a very peaceful conversation. Joshua used pen cap to itch his ear. CC says, outside attack, let's hear out. Broken says, look, Yogi, it's 5:49 a.m. I haven't slept or eaten for over 24 hours. Forgive me if this came as a surprise, but quite frankly, I'm over the BS. It's been 37 years of it. What's up, Falcon? What BS is going on, my friend? Thank you, Carl. All right, guys. Hey, Stinkbug.
Hey, Mr. Yogi.
So you were upset.
I wasn't upset. I just wanted to try to clear up.
That, yeah, that's okay. I mean, that kind of stuff doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah,
cursing. I'm
but no,
talking about.
I'm a genuine dude. I stream every day. I try to upload. I mean, I average maybe 4,000 views a day. I think maybe the name uh, kind of tips people off to like maybe I might be a troll or something. But I do appreciate you sticking around after you plan to end. But yeah, I wanted you to see me face to face. We could talk, and Mr. Josh, Miss Lucy, probably a bunch of people here know me. And
Yep.
they,
Toy Pops speaks very highly of you.
yeah, they all moderate for my channel. But yeah, I'm not here to. I've only heard nice things about you, and
I
I
appreciate
just
that.
wanted to.
I will offer you a sincere apology. If you were timed out, if you were inadvertently timed out, I don't really,
Yeah,
mess with my eyes. My policy, I don't like anyone getting timed out. Really, I've personally have only timed out one or two people ever. But
yeah. Yeah,
some,
you told me that before, and I don't blame. Like I don't take it personally. I guess I did that one day where I showed up, and everybody's like, show up and look at Mr. Yogi's channel. So I did, and when I started talking to you, and I just got timed out. So I guess I maybe reacted emotionally, and uh, that's on me. But
I could see how that would bother you though. If a lot of people said, "Hey, show on up and hang
yeah,
out with Yogi," and then you got timed out. Here's the thing: I remember
yeah,
some of your questions, and you were, I believe it was it Lady Sky who was singing religious songs? I don't remember exactly, but there was sort of a religious theme.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
I
think I said
actually,
something that might have. Stricken the wrong chord. Like I didn't mean to offend anybody.
I actually appreciated your question. And I remember that I wanted to say something, which was we were actually talking about a different Jesus, not the historical Jesus that has done the things biblically that you had mentioned, but the mystical Jesus that sort of resides as a symbol within our minds. Um, so, you know,
Anybody, but uh I wasn't trying to do that. And like I know there's a few people here that'll vouch for me. Like I'm I never meant to. I just showed up to try to, help out
Sure.
the stream and hopefully bring some viewers. But
Um,
yeah, I'm glad to talk to you face to face. And
You're getting a whole lot of positive responses. Kat says, I'm glad you're here, Sick Bug, and I'm glad you came up and had this discussion. Simon, Cece says, I applaud you, Stink Bug.
well, I'm hopefully I don't see all the responses, but yeah, I didn't. I just wanted to clear it up face to face, and I know you've got to go and do your day, but
I
I just
appreciate it, my friend.
wanted you to, yeah, I
Thank you.
wanted you to see me, and like normally when I show up to a channel, I'm normally like a managing moderator, so I guess I took it kind of personally when I got timed out for just. But yeah, that was probably my fault, and I apologize for that, and I accept your apology.
Well, here's the thing.
So we're
We won't do any faults. Not your fault, not my fault, just a misunderstanding. And we both offered sincere apologies.
yes,
So
sir.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate talking to you. Appreciate you letting me join. But I hope you have a good day.
Yep. Do me a favor. Leave a response in the comment before you go, before we end the live stream, if you don't mind.
I already see that you added me as a moderator.
Yeah. I just want to show you, definitely no hard feelings whatsoever. New beginnings. We're good to go.
No, we'll maybe I'll make a video or something and bring you some extra viewers. Yeah, it's weird trying to leave a comment when you're on StreamYard.
Right.
I guess we're on StreamYard right now.
No, whatever it is, like on YouTube. So, the regular old YouTube. Sissy
Yeah.
says, nice to meet you, Stink Bug.
I'm trying to fuck the. No, I apologize for.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to put a comment in.
Sissy says, now come back again for more about you, Stink Bug. So, yeah, sometimes I do the come up for 5 minutes. So feel free. Feel free.
Yeah. No, you did. That was the thing. The last time it was like, yeah, you come up for 5 minutes, come up for 10 minutes, and then I was like, he just ended the stream. So that was my fault. I apologize for being uh too emotional, I guess. I
Ladies,
am trying to leave a comment.
we're fine. I just wanted
Like
you
I
to be able to see that, you were modded up and good to go.
yeah, no, I saw that. But
Lady Sky says she hopes the religious songs didn't upset you.
yeah, no, it would take a lot to upset me. Yeah, I wasn't upset. I wanted to clear that up, and I'm glad I got to talk to you
Me
because
too.
I hear only good things about you, and everybody says you're a good guy.
Yeah, most of it isn't true.
Just want-
Most of it isn't true, Stink Bug.
well, it's the same with me, but yeah, I just wanted you to wanted to speak with you face to face, and I'm glad you um, spoke to me. So
Yep. You got it.
we're
All right, guys,
friends
I'm gonna
now.
go ahead. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream.
Yes, sir.
Guys, love you all. I'll be back 5:25. Squirrel Sniper. He's good. You like esoteric stuff?
Yep. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Love you.
So the Esoteric Lounge will be open with Squirrel Sniper. Come by and hang out with us. Cece says, much love, Stink Bug, real man. All right. You too, Simon. Glad we could be there for you. Cat says, bye, Yogi. Bye, Cat. All right. See y'all later. Take care.